Hello and welcome to Scales by Dr. Kamal Asif. In this one, we are going to learn plane scale construction. Before going for construction, let us go through some basic concepts. So, first of all, what is a scale? Its definition and types. A scale is defined as the ratio of the linear dimensions of an object as represented in a drawing to the actual dimensions of the object itself. Scales can be reducing, enlarging, or actual scale. For example, the actual size of buildings, heavy machineries, vehicles, ships, and other similar things cannot be drawn on the sheet with actual size. For this reason, its size on the sheet is drawn to a reduced form, and hence the scale used is called as reducing scale. Likewise, for small objects such as pen, nail cutter, glasses, etc., that can be drawn to its actual size on the sheet, the scale used is called full size scale or actual size scale. Then, very small objects such as ICs, chips, IT sector goods, etc., that need to be drawn to a bigger size than the actual one, the scale used is called as enlarging scale. To represent scale on the sheet, we have many ways. One of them is called as representative fraction or RF. It is defined as the ratio of the length of the object represented on drawing to the actual length of the object being represented. Technically, RF is given as the ratio of drawing size of an object to the actual size of that object. For reducing scale, the value of RF is less than 1. For enlarging scale, RF is more than 1. And for actual scale, it is equal to 1. Then we need to calculate the length of the scale. So length of the scale is given as the multiplication of RF with the maximum length that has to be measured with the scale. To understand it better, let's take one example for plane scale. So here is the problem. In this one, 2 centimeter on the map is representing 10 meters, and we have to draw a scale which should be long enough to measure up to 100 meters. For this, we need to find the RF and the length of the scale and then mark on it a distance of 77 meters. So to begin with the solutions, we first need to calculate the representative fraction for the scale. In this case, RF is given as drawing size of object upon actual size of the object. So drawing size is 2 centimeter and the actual size is 10 meters. So this gives us a value of 1:500. Then we need to find the length of the scale. So length of the scale is the multiplication of RF with the maximum distance that has to be measured. RF is 1:500, we have just calculated, and the maximum distance is 100 meters. So the length of a scale is given as 1:500 multiplied by 100 meters, and this is giving us a length of 20 centimeter. So the length of our plane scale is going to be 20 centimeter, and for that we need to do the construction. To come out with the construction, we first need to draw a rectangle. This rectangle is representing the length of the scale, which is 20 centimeters, and the height of this scale is 0.5 centimeter. And this 0.5 centimeter is by adopted standards for drawing scale. Now, once we get this length of the scale, 20 centimeter, then we need to divide it into some equal number of parts. Now, because we have to measure 100 meters with this scale, so we divide this into 10 equal parts so that each part gives us 10 meters. For this, we need to draw one line like this, which is close to 30-degree inclination, but it can be at any angle. On this line, we take with our compass some suitable radius and draw 10 arcs of equal radius. So here we have the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. Once we are done with these 10 arcs, we join this 10 with the last point of the scale. So we have this line, and then from other points, we draw lines parallel to this first one. So we have these lines from 9, from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. These lines divide this scale into 10 equal parts, and we have these 10 different parts on this scale. So each part is going to give us a measurement of 10 meters. So our Zero value starts from this second division, and then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90 meters on one side, and remaining 10 meters on the other side. This makes up a total of 100 meters. Now, because each division is giving us 10 meters, so we need to divide this first division into 10 equal parts so that each part gives us the measurement of 1 meter. For this, we draw another line, and on this line, we mark 10 arcs of equal radius. Now, this radius should be taken suitably. So we have this first arc, second arc, third arc, fourth arc, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Once we get these 10 arcs, then we need to join this 10 with 0. So we have this line from 10 to 0 with a straight line, and then from 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 and other points, we draw a line parallel to this first one. So from 9, we have this line, then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once done, we have this first part divided into 10 equal parts. So these are the points of division for this first part. Each part is giving us the measurement of 1 meter. The central one is giving us a measurement of 5 meters. Now on this scale, we need to mark a distance of 77 meters. So for this, we take 70 on this side, 7 on this side, and then draw this line. This is the distance of 77 meters on this scale. Once we are done, we need to mention the RF and length of the scale, and then our solution is complete.